up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music again. Going to break down this classic Joe Walsh song. You guys have been requesting it, so I'm going to bring it to you. You can feel free to leave your requests in the comments below. Also, I appreciate that you're supporting Marty Music. Thank you so much. Let's break this one down. So we're going to start with a little half-step bend on the A string on the 2nd fret. Way out. Just like that. So then we're going to slide. I'm bending with my middle finger on that. It's just my strongest finger because I use it so much. But then I'm sliding with my ring finger from the 2nd to the 4th fret. And then I'm aiming for the 2nd fret of the G, but you can get this A power chord in there and get a little bit of that D string in there. But you really want that to be the predominant note. Open A again, slide from 2 to 4 with the ring finger. A power chord again. So from the top, open A. Finally, it changes a little bit. And instead of the 4th on the A, it becomes middle finger on the 3rd with a little bend, a little bendy. Back to that A power chord, and then 2 hits on that A power chord. And so when you put that all together, like that. One more time, a little bit slower. Now it starts over. And so the only thing different is it goes to a D power chord right at the end. Instead of the stabs on A, it goes over to a D power chord, which is 2nd fret G and 3rd fret B with the open D in there. And then cha-ka-ka. So the 2nd rhythm. You do that, into that, cha-ka-ka. So from the very top, so next he just varies it a little bit on that first one. Wah, 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 wah. You know, it's all just half-step bends on that 2nd fret. But you want to hear it unbend. Same thing. So that's all the same. So from the top. So now we're combining a few different guitar parts together, but basically we go into an A power chord. And we're just kind of imitating a little slide vibe. So I'm with my pinky, while I'm still holding that A power chord, I'm going 5-4 slide on the D and G string. And then the next one's a quick slide. Now you can combine that with it, but then there's another part where you can grab the octave of the A major. So it's the 14th fret, and I'm still using the open A. still doing the same part that we worked on in the beginning, but then there's also that other thing going on. So, you know, mix and match, but you've got now that little slide thing. Finally, it gets to these cool triads. So it starts with an F major triad, which is the D major shape, up to where the middle finger would grab the high E. So that's an F major triad. Then index on the 3rd, ring on the 5th of the G, pinky on the 5th of the B, and this is a C major triad. You got that. Then an F major triad, which I'm playing, you know, just like a whole chord, but I'm only hitting the top 3. So when you put that together, you can see where that is. And does 2. Now it changes, and it's an A minor triad now, which I'm just covering the top 3 of the 5th fret. And then the same thing I did for that F major triad I'm doing right here. So it's a G major triad. So A minor, G major. Then I'm going for the A minor chord, but I'm just playing the top 3 strings. So it'd be like, but if you play the whole A minor, it might be a little easier. So you just combine those two together. A minor, G, A minor. So now we're into the singing part, and there's a lot of guitars, a lot of different instrumentation going on, but I think the core part would be a walk up to an F major chord, like, so I'm hitting that 3rd of the A, open D, 2nd, ring on the 3rd, and then I'm in that F chord. Then I'm walking it down with the middle finger. Then you could play a full D minor chord, but I'm just kind of hitting the power chord. But if you hit the whole chord, that would work. So then it does a walk down from the C to a G chord. I know it's green. So G, then F, do da do da do da da, and there's a few different instruments doing this in different ranges, but I think right here would be pretty good for guitar. So G down to F, and it kind of rests. 0-1, 0-1, 0-1, 3, then a C to G, and you're just hitting the. And then G again. a C walk down. Life's been good to me so far. And so it's another walk down from the C chord. And then I'm hitting the A power chord. Not A major or A minor, just the A. That brings us to the jam section, which is, it's all over, first it's all over just an A bass, but the chords are like D, A. Like that, you know, and he's playing all A major pentatonic. You know, that kind of licks over it. But then it goes down a whole step. Up. Up. You know, with the Well, the good news is there's nothing really new. There's no new parts to learn. It condenses it a little bit, so you want to listen through, but it basically goes through all the same parts again. Pretty much every single part we've learned so far in this lesson. And then finally it just jams at the end, but the jam is just really a variation of the very first thing we learned. And, you know, but it's just more of a... Doesn't really have the licks, and then he's, you know, jamming over it. So that's what you got. All right, thanks again, you guys. Really appreciate the support. Feel free to leave your requests in the comments below. And also, I have a bunch of free courses at my website, martymusic.com. Thanks again, and we'll see you later.
I gotta keep on making it, keep making